Hello students, in this video you will find base and its strength. Now let us see about base. A chemical substance which react with hydronium ion of an acid to form salt and water as the only product is called a base. Or you can say a chemical substance which react with an acid to form salt and water only is called a base. Second point, examples: metal oxides, metal hydroxides and ammonium hydroxides are called base because they react with hydrogen ion or hydronium ion of an acid to form salt and water only. But there are some exceptions. First I am going to tell you what are these compounds, some examples. Now let us see metal oxides and hydroxides. Here first, sodium hydroxide react with hydrochloric acid to form sodium chloride and water. This is a salt and this is water, hence NaOH is a base and this is acid. Second example, lime water CaOH2 react with hydrochloric acid to form salt and water. This is salt, this is water. One more example, potassium hydroxide react with nitric acid to form salt KNO3 and water H2O. Hence NaOH, CaOH twice, KOH. These are base. Now, next point I am going to tell you, exception. Some metal oxides are there and hydroxides also. They react with acid but form salt, water and one more product. And in definition I told you salt and water only, salt and water as the only product. If any third product is formed other than these two, then that is not a base. Now let us see example. Manganese dioxide on heating with concentrated sulfuric acid produces manganese chloride, manganese 2 chloride, manganese plus H2O plus Cl2. You can balance the equation. This is a salt, water, but here another third product is here formed. This is why manganese dioxide is not a base. PbO2 react with HCl on heating to form PbCl2 salt plus H2O plus Cl2. Hence this is not a base because it also forms here salt, water and a third product is also formed. Hence this is not a base. Now next point I am going to tell you, alkali. What is an alkali? water soluble bases are called alkali. A chemical substance which contain hydroxyl group and when dissolves in water produces hydroxyl ion as the only negatively charged ion is called alkali. Once again, a chemical substance which contain hydroxyl group and when it dissolves in water produces hydroxyl ion as the only negatively charged ion is called alkali. Let us see example. Like sodium hydroxide is a chemical substance contain OH group, but when it dissolves in water it forms sodium ion and hydroxyl ion, only one negatively charged ion. Calcium hydroxide in aqueous form produces calcium ion and hydroxyl ion, and hydroxyl ion as the only positively charged ion, hence NaOH, COH twice, KOH, these are alkali. They produce OH minus ion. Na2O plus H2O forms Na plus OH minus. Now here only hydroxyl ion is produced. Hence these oxides and hydroxides are the example of alkali. Now third point. Third point is all the alkalis are base. All the alkalis are base. Means water soluble base are called alkali. I told you, means all the alkalis are base, but all the bases are not alkali. For example, cupric hydroxide is a base. Cupric hydroxide is a base but not the alkali. But not alkali. Why? Because it does not dissolve in water. Is CuS twice is a base but not the alkali because it does not dissolve in water. And next, ferrous hydroxide is a base but not the alkali because it does not dissolve in water. Like that, FeOH whole 3 is a base but not the alkali because it does not dissolve in water. These are some examples of base which are not alkali. Now next, fourth point, let us see their strength of base. Strength of base. Strength of base depends what is degree of dissociation. Strength of alkali or base depends on the degree of dissociation. What is degree of dissociation? I have told you in acid part also. The ratio of the number of molecules of a base undergoing dissociation or ionization to the total number of molecules of alkali or base present in aqueous solution is called degree of dissociation. It is represented by alpha and it is the ratio of the number of molecules of base or alkali undergoing, or you can write base ionized or dissociated, number of molecules of base ionized are dissociated to the total number of base molecules or alkali molecules present in aqueous solution. present in aqueous solution into 100. Then the number of molecules of base ionized to the total number of base molecule present in the solution is called degree of dissociation. Now, on the basis of degree of dissociation, classification of base, there are classification of base on the basis of degree of dissociation. Number A, strong base. Strong base, a base which has high degree of dissociation, a base which dissociates or ionizes almost completely in aqueous solution to produce high concentration of hydroxyl ion is called strong base. Degree of dissociation of strong base is greater than 30%. Now some examples. Examples see like NaOH, KOH, like that. Now next is weak base. What is a weak base? A base which dissociates or ionizes partially in its aqueous solution to produce low concentration of hydroxyl ion is called weak base. The degree of dissociation of weak base is less than 30%. Some examples like lime water is a weak base. Magnesium hydroxide is a weak base. Ammonium hydroxide is a weak base. Remember these examples. That's all for today. Again, next class I will tell you about next topic in this chapter. Thank you.